I was in dental school in St. Louis, and there were panhandlers. My dad went around, he put money in all these guys' bags. And I said, "Why are you doing this?" He said, "Well, one of them might have been a soldier." And he was a soldier for his lifetime.
General Rodolph Leslie Esmay was born in 1898 and grew up in Douglas, Wyoming.
When my father was 16 years old, he enlisted in the Wyoming National Guard and was sent to the Mexican Border War at that time. After the Mexican Border War, he went to officer training school in Presidio, California, and was commissioned.
Soon after being commissioned, the young lieutenant went to Europe to fight in the First World War.
On September 28, 1918, he was shot twice by a German sniper. Right after that, his sergeant shot the sniper out of the tree, and my father languished in a trench for a night or so. And then the next day, my father got up and walked, I don't know how long, to a military hospital. And I remember he said that when he saw a nurse in a white uniform, he thought he'd gone to heaven.
After returning to the United States, General Esmay was given a special assignment from then Wyoming Governor Robert Carey.
Governor Carey appointed my dad at age 23 as Adjutant General of Wyoming.
After serving as the Adjutant General for the Wyoming Army Guard for 2 years, General Esmay attended the University of Wyoming and then returned as the Adjutant General from 1929 to 1962.
He got together with a group of pilots that returned from World War II and asked them, would you be interested in starting an air guard? And of course they said yes. So in 1946, they started the Wyoming Air National Guard.
During his 3 decades as Adjunct General, General Esmay led the Wyoming Army Guard through its participation in the Korean War.
The 300th Armored Field Artillery Battalion was in Korea. The battalion commander, Lieutenant Colonel John Raper, got in touch with General Esmay and said, "General, we're not ready. We need a few more weeks of training. If we don't, we're going to lose a lot of people." General Esmay went to bat, and he was able to ensure that a unit received additional training, and they went on to perform outstandingly. It shows the type of person that General Esmay was. He went to bat for the troops and for that commander and ensured that they received that additional training.
General Esmay also oversaw guard operations during one of Wyoming's most famous natural disasters.
And I remember 1949 when they had a big blizzard, and they called the Wyoming Guard up, used airlift to drop hay to some of the ranchers around.
But General Esmay was a supervisor for that 49 blizzard, and that was quite a feat. Then the Air Guard did the hay lifts.
One of the general's lasting contributions to the state of Wyoming and the Guard was the establishment of Camp Guernsey.
General Esmay was definitely a visionary. General Esmay went to the legislature and explained why it was important for Wyoming Guard units to have an area in which to train. Funds were appropriated, and since that time it has just grown and developed into a first-class regional training area for Guard, Reserve, Active, Air Guard, Active Army, and it's used year-round.
In remembrance of General Esmay's establishment and contributions to Camp Guernsey, the Lieutenant General R.L. Esmay Education Center was named and dedicated in his honor in 2019.
So he was a leader, and he knew how to get things done. In 34 years, there's a lot of things he knew that other people didn't know. Militarily, as far as the state of Wyoming went, he was the final word.
Always fighting, always working to provide more opportunities for training for Guard personnel.
He believed in his family, believed in America, and he was a soldier.